The stream will be starting at 6 p.m. UK time, 1800 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 6 p.m. UK time, 1800 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 6 p.m. UK time, 1800 hours BST.
Hello, everybody! Hopefully you can all see and hear me. And hopefully everything is working correctly. The gremlins haven't invaded too much. They might have done, but we will see. Thank you, Double Tap, for the confirmation that everything is all good. And today, yes, it is a Thursday. Yes, it is 6 o'clock. Yes, it is a stream. You might be thinking... Exactly. You might be thinking, what on earth? Oh, hold on. I've realised I might need to turn you up. Hold on.
Maybe.
It's all right. Easily done, relatively. Let me scroll. Why do I have so many controller thing... Not controllers. Little volume things. Oh, and I forgot they don't move with the arrow keys. Let me try... Let's try about here. There we go. Yeah, the voice you might have heard very faintly on comms is actually a returning co-pilot. The wonderful Radderss is here to play the very interesting game that is Atomfall. Yay!
Here's the thing.
I was going to say, can everybody hear Radderss and do the volume levels match? Just to...
Oh, yeah. If we need to make any changes, please let us know.
Like
it has been a long time.
You tell me, I will adjust things, but please tell me if Radderss is as audible as she should be, because if she isn't, that'll be a problem. Kind of. You were going to say, here's the thing.
I've always loved things like Fallout and stuff, but they're also innately American. That
yeah,
it's actually going to be nice for once to see the UK looking like
the UK,
a bigger pile of shit than usual. You know.
But just a reminder: keep your language clean, even if the games don't. Is our policy.
I'm so sorry for that. I will no longer swear.
That is fine. I was just going to make a very UK reference. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Yes. Well, ITV now. Right?
Well, we all know the original version of that. Well, most people probably would. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to be playing Atomfall. Full disclosure: Rebellion sent me a code for this a while ago. I have played this off stream. I actually worked on the game, as highlighted in a recent GA Conf talk. Which was very fun. I am also wearing... Hold on. Let me... Just so you can see Radderss as well. There we go. Yeah. Wearing my Atomfall shirt. Yay! They actually sent me in the creator kit. So
oh, that's awesome.
They were very kind. Sent me a bunch of other cool stuff in the creator kit as well, including a cricket bat with Atomfall on it. So taking a cricket bat to accessibility barriers is definitely a thing that I can go and do now.
Hell yeah.
And you'll see why that becomes relevant soon enough. But yeah, can everybody hear Radderss? I hope so. You know what? I'm going to go and look. I'm going to go and check. Can I go into my own stream and look? Let me see. Oh, come on. Oh, actually, that might work. Ooh, I can't type. Let me see. Yeah, so I can hear myself. Can you speak, Radderss? Just
yes, I can say words and make noises with my mouth, and generally have
okay.
audible.
Yeah, that should be good. That should. Well, at least it's like partly working. We'll just make sure that's fine. So what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Is switch over to whoosh. There we go. Switch over to the game. I'm going to put my OCR on through this as well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. If you wonder what that was, that is my screen reader coming through the Discord feed. So I can now... So as you can see, this is the main menu. And the UI is very, very quiet. Hold on, let me... Actually, I've adjusted mine. Please... What's the line from the old TV thing or radio things? It's like, please do not adjust your sets, kind of thing. Like, as in the audio is entirely normal. Yeah, the music does that. But these menus wrap with a slight gap at the... Like, if you listen...
It's ever so slightly like...
It's like, yeah, there's like a slight pause, which is interesting. Actually, do you want to check you've got control as well, Radderss? I just realised. You need to double check. You should have. Give it a couple of seconds to get gone. You should be able to do it now. Up and down on the... No?
No.
Hold on. Yeah, bear in mind, it's been a while since we've done this. Let me re-enable G-Tuner thing. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this as a team, and rigs have changed. Aspects of how this works have changed. G-Tuner. So I have stuff that works. Try it on yours. See if it decides to...
No, but what I am going to do, if I try maybe disconnecting and reconnecting.
Give that a go.
I'm just wondering if it's a thing of like...
I might need to... Hang on. I might need to close a piece of kit that is running in the background. We installed recently that I still have not as much of an idea as to how it would play with this. Let me exit this. Yes, I want to leave. Thank you. And then enter capture. Right, you should be able to reconnect anyway. So mine still works. Yep. I was just checking that mine still works. So once you're in, so yeah, we are using Parsec for this, using the tried and true method. Well, I say tried and true. It's tried and kind of partially working.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to let me.
It should let you in. It should just let you in. Why is it?
It's not like.
Have you gone into? Is it recognizing your inputs on the Parsec side? If you go into, there's like a controller tester thing you can go into.
I have no idea what that is.
Under your settings, maybe? There is a...
Alright, let me disconnect. Settings.
Hey, Goofball, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, gamepad. Yeah, probably under there somewhere. I'm sure there's a way to test, because I know other people have used it before. Yeah, this game, unfortunately, is not accessible without assistance, hence why I have enlisted assistance. Is that a ha as in your controller isn't working, or is that a ha as in... things are working on your side and they're not working on mine?
That's a because I'm confused, because I click remap, press the button, and then it just says unpressed.
Oh god. I don't know.
Give me a sec.
That might not be the thing you want then. I apologise. Yeah, essentially we're just trying to troubleshoot Parsec gremlins, which happen occasionally. What I can do is I can unplug and replug the thing on my side as well, but...
some games don't detect controllers that got plugged in after the game was opened.
No, but that... I mean, this is slightly different. This is...
No, I know. I'm looking at Parsec support.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So mine works. That's fine. You might want to just unplug and replug your controller, maybe? I don't know. It should be fine, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise this will be a very short stream.
Just rebooted Parsec.
Although admittedly the music is lovely. Actually, I might need to turn it down. That's a point I've realised. Is the music too loud, chat? Oh, we have an incoming... Thank you so much for the resub. Hold on, where are we? Thank you, Chuck, for the 2-month resub. Much appreciated. When in doubt, restart everything. Yeah, you're not wrong. But then restarting everything would be problematic, because it's like the whole stream. So, yeah, you're like, what?
It's really not wanting to connect
Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Oh. Try again. See if it decides to work now because you're in. Oh. There you go. Try once more. If not, I can unplug and. Let me hold on. You hang there. I'm just gonna unplug and make it do fun USB noises. Yeah.
There was a problem, and we could not continue.
Ouch. That's an error. It's an error and a half, isn't it? There we go. That goes there. This goes here. Plug this in. Hope, pray. I will turn G-Tuner back on. That goes there.
Sign in window. Confirm.
Okay, yeah. Confirm. Whatever. Hold on, I might need to just restart the game. I'm actually going to restart it. There we go. There we are. Just restart this. Look at the load time on that. Just whoosh. While that's doing this, I've realised I will actually turn my game down. Oh, that's actually no. That's alright, that's actually not too bad. So I have up and down control now. Do you have control?
I do not know.
What is happening?
So how are you playing this right now?
So I'm running this through... Oh, hang on. I'm running this... So this is my Xbox running the Titan 2, as it has been before, with other games that you and I have played together. But since then, other games have been installed, other things have been installed on my PC that may or may not accidentally interfere with it. So if you want to disconnect from me, I'm going to try and relaunch Parsec, because it could just be Parsec's having a funny moment. Hello, Marshall. How you doing? We apologise for the errors. Technical gremlins all over the place. Why do they decide to get in our face? I don't know. Just so that's there. Maybe I need to disable the thing. So that goes there. That's fine. So my controller's working. What controller are you trying to use? Not that it matters. Just be
Xbox?
Yeah, it should just work.
You really should.
Yeah. So I have all of my stuff set up and it seems to be... Like, because it's running my controller through fine. Like, as you can see on the screen, chat. It is just scrolling. You good over there? Radderss, you good? So let's actually go through. So I can do parts of this with OCR, which is fun. I'm going to wait till Radderss gets back, because I'm not quite sure what's happened there. But yeah, we're having Parsec gremlins at the moment. I apologise. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happened here. It's gone a bit strange. Essentially, it's just not picking up the inputs. But what have you all been playing? How's it been going? Have any of you tried this game yet? Cleaned out and reorganised the office. That sounds fun. Restart the game in whatever software. Yeah, no, I understand. I've restarted the game and I've restarted the software, so... We'll see. I've also unplugged and replugged everything. I'm going to just see if Radderss has vanished. Hold on, let me... There we go. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, there we go.
I literally
Hi.
just saw your reply of...
Yeah, I accidentally unplugged my mic.
Oh, no!
and I had to go and, like, restart all the mic software. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. That happens at times. So I've got control here. That's what I was just trying to say. Like, it's running through the Titan 2. The Titan 2 is clearly working. Because it's passing through to there. The USB is fine.
Yeah.
I would have said. So why is your control... Hold on. No, I would have... I can double check if you've got controller input approved. You should have.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe my parsec is having a difficulty.
Have you updated it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, just checking.
But I meant more like
Like running your controller.
it's
kind
got
of.
like it's not interacting very nicely with my
With your.
like with the controller. It's just saying that like the inputs don't exist, sort of thing.
Oh, so it's not recognizing. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
wait. So you've gone into the input mapper and it's not giving you inputs.
It says gamepad mapping,
Not gamepad
X
mapping.
input
but the-
controller, and then on the A button it just says unpressed.
No, what? So is that the tester or is that the map thing? Let me find you. Sorry, chat. We apologise for having to troubleshoot so much, but this is what happens when sighted assistance is required. Sometimes we have to go through weird workarounds like this. Testing? No, that's different. Set up gamepad. This is what you want, I think. Go away, cookies. I like cookies, but not that much. Parser cap enables gamepad input. Choose have your stuff. Checking parsec recognizes the gamepad. So plug in or connect the gamepad on the client computer. I mean, in that case, that's you. Open settings, gamepad. Select the specific controller you want to test in the drop-down menu. Press buttons on your controller and check that the state. Check that the state section updates accordingly.
I am not smart.
I'm sure that's not true.
When I hold down the buttons, it shows up as pressed, and then it goes immediately unpressed. Oh, I am not
Yeah.
smart. Okay, so it does recognize my gamepad. That's
so it's-
something.
Hey, Gecko! So it is recognizing it. That's good.
Yeah, I'll reconnect to you now.
Yeah. So mine's still working. That's good. Let me just double check the G-Tuner's open. It's being fun today, chat. It's being fun.
Notification from social.
I hope you're all having lovely days.
The funny thing is, I've just earned some rewards points just by sitting in the menu. So I'll take that.
You are so welcome.
I'll take it. No problem. Let's see. So let's. Oh no, you're not gonna. No. You're not gonna. No. Apparently you're not. Right. Let me do this again. So it's recognizing that input. So plug it back in and hope. Goodness me. We'll get there in a minute. Don't worry. We'll get there. It's just taking its... Oh, have I got multiple G-tuners loaded? No, I don't. That's good. So that's cool. And so I have control. Right. So it's apparently recognizing it. That's good. Right, now you can try controllering and see if it decides to work.
I have bad news.
Is your controller on? I'm guessing it is.
Yeah.
Have you...
It was showing up in Parsec just before I joined you. Like when I was holding down the buttons, it was saying those buttons were pressed.
Weird. Why is it not working? I'm going to try one final thing. I'm going to enable this thing. I'm going to launch the software that I closed earlier, just to see if it decides to let us do this. I doubt it. So I'm pressing buttons. The control, like, you should be being recognized. I don't know why this is happening.
Yeah, it's... What's weird as well is that if I, like, I don't even think it will... No, I'm not sure why it's not
No, because it should be working.
doing it.
There's no reason why it shouldn't be. I'm trying to think of a way around this. We may have to... It's such a shame, because I was really looking forward to going through this, and there's not going to be a way... Well, the only other way I can think of is Radderss just calling out where to go, which would not be ideal.
It would be a little bit like trying to be your
Sort of
your
like,
passenger in a rally car.
yeah, basically, yes.
Like medium left. you
Yeah,
know?
pretty much. Left 6 long.
Oh god, yeah, left 3 long.
That just reminds me of Forza,
Try again later.
and
There is
that
no
annoys
Right.
me.
Continue.
So if you're wondering why you're seeing that, like in Diablo 4, kind of like in Diablo 4. So I've just unplugged this. I'm going to try plugging this into the other port. I doubt that'll make a difference, but you never know. Weirder things have happened. I know there's an error on screen, chat. I'm fully aware. It's just being all kinds of odd. Come on. Come on. Load?
What I am going to do while you work on that is I'm
Oh,
just going to
I
make
hadn't
a
plugged it
reminder.
in properly that particular time. I was like, why isn't it working? And I hadn't plugged it in, so I could not push the lead in enough. Whatever. You were going to say what you're going to do? You're just going to...
South of mid, Atomfall, hold the neck.
I was going to say, if we can't get this to work, then I'm just noting down to myself that we can arrange time to just
tech check it as well.
just have a
South of Atomfall,
call
hold the next button for power options. Press
and
menu button
work
for
on
options.
all the
Button, 3 of
tech.
6.
Yeah, because it like Radderss and I haven't streamed together for a good couple of years.
Long time, yeah.
So it could be any number of things that have just gone weird. And unfortunately, there we go. So that's there. So I have...
South of Atomfall, hold the next.
Let me load this up once more. Right, so... I'm not going to try and poke Rewast. I don't want to do that, because that would get on my nerves. Because this should just work, given we're both using Xbox controllers. So that's there. That's fine. The only other thing...
Is your Xbox controller communicating with your PC or the Xbox?
It's communicating with the Titan 2 through the Xbox through the Titan 2. So it should be fine. Like, there's no issue there. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is the virtual controller gamepad driver thing in Parsec, which I will just check now. See, we're live troubleshooting. That's what we're doing. We are live troubleshooting. Virtual gamepad thing. Virtual gamepad type. So it's DualShock 4. I can set it to 360 and just see what it does. It's never been a problem before. Set it to that. Because we shouldn't even need it, but we can try. There we go. So that's... So I have this.
Mm-hmm.
You've connected in.
Yep.
It's not making the USB noise anymore. That's weird. Because it should be.
Are you moving the controller or am I?
No. Well, I'm not moving it.
Oh. Oh.
We've got life. Have we?
Yeah.
Yay! We got life. Nice. So change it. Right. Okay. Good.
I can D-pad now.
Yeah, you should be able to A and B as well. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I just resumed us.
That's fine. Yeah, we did it. It's alive. Oh, thank goodness. So, blah 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 things. Spoilers.
Yep.
Right. Hold on.
Do you want?
We need to leave. We need to leave. We are leaving.
Yeah.
If you wanna quit, it should be this one. Actually, it should just be quit to thing. There we go. Quit this. Oh no, it's one of these. There we go. I forgot it was right hand rather than left. Normally it's left to leave a menu. Right. So there we go. So you can have a look through the options as well if you want, because I know you haven't seen these yet. Well, not like this anyway. There we go. So hello everybody. Sorry.
Hi.
I mean, hello everybody, and welcome to Atomfall. After much technical gremlins and the patience of the wonderful Radderss.
I'm chill.
I mean, could be worse. It's not like when we had a power cut in the middle of Elden Ring. That was...
Love that.
I vividly remember that. I was like, oh no, what do I do? Yeah, if you want to feel free to scroll through the options, Radderss, and have a look and see what's...
Sure.
Yeah. You have control after all.
Oh, I do love a good autosave frequency. Thank you.
Yeah, stick that down to like a minute, apparently.
It can go down to 1 minute.
yeah.
Yeah, dang.
I'm just remembering what the wonderful Carrie, who also worked on this game, suggested. That there's a lot of options here. Unfortunately, there is no menu narration at all, which is
okay.
There's no menu narration at all, which is unfortunate, and hence the need for OCR, which again is not ideal, but can be used as a last resort. You know, if required. But OCR is. So if you're not familiar with what OCR is, well, Radderss scrolls through all the options. It is optical character recognition. It essentially takes a picture of a screen and then attempts to extrapolate text from it, even if there is no text there, which is fun. With Elden Ring, you might remember that it actually didn't work too badly. It wasn't great, but it worked.
Yeah.
And that was kind of fun. But with this game, it does seem to work pretty well. Partly because, the font's clean, the background's like fairly uncluttered and stuff as well.
Yeah.
But as those of you that can see, there's lots of options.
Very many.
Very many options indeed. Most
Lots
of which
about the tutorials.
I was going to say most of which I've probably already set up because I have played this off stream. So
yeah. So I'm not
assistance.
changing any of that. I just
lowered
upped
the
the
autosave,
size
which
of
is fine.
the subtitles just for my own
That is
benefit.
also completely fine. Not a problem.
But yeah, I'm
I'm
good with this. You want me just to start new game?
Start a new game, indeed. And so what we're going to do here, so these menus
We
also
have a
wrap.
play style.
No, it's just showing. These menus also wrap. Oh no, they don't actually. No, this one doesn't wrap. So there is I remember noting that down actually. There is an inconsistency in that. In that some menus wrap, some menus don't. So for those, hang on. There we go. You can now hear my screen reader. So it lists those. Yes. So and then we can scroll down. Yeah. So let's just go with Sightseer because basically they get harder as you go. Let's just go with Sightseer and dive in. And then we'll show off stuff like the NPC queues and aiming and things once we get there. But we'll figure that out as we go. But if anybody has any questions, do feel free to ask, and we will answer what we can. So I'm going to click this. Oh yeah, and we get other screens. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I moved it. Or I tried to move it, and then let me just.
There we go. We're back on Sightseer now.
There we go. And then is it? Oh yeah, it just. Oh yeah, it's. It's funny. It doesn't put you on yes, which is perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because with no menu narration, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
And then you have to just try and work out which one it is. So
We're currently on no.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. And the cool thing is, there's a good little extra sound cue that indicates that you've selected the right thing. Starting this game. I will overwrite your previous autosave. Oh, that's fine.
You're currently on no.
Yeah, that's okay. We should be all right because we've been saving, so we should be okay. We'll find out.
Windscale, the pride of Britain, nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors.
So old-timey-wimey.
For no one.
Indeed.
The public has nothing to fear. The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
Oh,
Nothing to fear. Always sounds
complex than was at
promising.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Oh, that's wonderful.
No more reconnaissance.
Look over there.
The interference field is
Men
bringing
in
down aircraft
hazmat
like clay
suits.
pigeons.
Yeah.
Quarantine zones.
Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm.
Flamethrower robots.
The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Well in hand, also not very well in hand.
I'm just saying, if they've got flamethrowers, there's nothing they can't handle. I'm sure. I'm sure everything's fine.
Everything is perfectly fine. So that noise you can hear might sound like an alarm. It's actually not.
Is it not?
No, it's actually
I thought this place was secure.
that NPC.
Where's Dr. Powell?
Oh, is that a cue so you know it's an NPC and not like somebody to shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart. I love that.
The funny thing was, I remember thinking, that alarm's weird.
Yeah.
But the fun... You saw that? Wow, you saw that nuclear installation? Wow, interesting. So
That's so cool, Gecko.
So you could actually, in theory, head towards this person. Well, if you had to, you could head towards this person manually. But we now have a dialogue tree Dialogue tree, I
Yes.
guess. Tree is generous because it's just a branch. I guess.
Yes.
Oh god.
So
There we go. So we have options. There we go.
do.
So I'm not sure. Tell me how we got it. And then helpful. You're bleeding. Do you need help? And then just tell me to leave and I'll go. The cool thing is you can do conversation history thing.
Oh,
Well, no,
fun.
actually no. It kind of, well, I mean, it kind of shows that anyway, which is cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Unfortunately, the UI is very quiet, which is annoyingly weird. I don't know why it is. It just is. You were going to say?
It is quite quiet, yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool.
No, I was just going to say, we're waking up, we're
Yeah.
British, and I think the first thing that we would do is ask if they need help.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's a fair thing. So what I would do, because it seems to list it in order. So, so if we scroll up and we look, actually, oh, it doesn't. Yeah, so it says confused, helpful, blood. So,
Yeah.
so we'd go. So in that order, we would go for this second one here.
Yes.
It's not the easiest of systems to work around, but you can. So that's good. I reckon on the actual PC version, it might be a little different. You may have numbers to work with. I don't know if that's
maybe.
accurate. I would have to try the PC version. But let's talk to this guy.
I think I'll be all right. For the moment, at least. It's more important that you listen to me.
Right. Listening.
I don't know who you are,
No.
but I can trust you more than I can trust myself.
That's fair.
Please listen. Listen, while my thoughts are still my own.
Oof.
You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant.
Okay.
That's where it all went wrong.
Right.
The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card.
Okay.
Or you'll never get in.
Sounds fair.
There are people.
I wonder if he has brain worms.
People who will help you escape.
Maybe.
But they won't do it for free.
Like evil zombie plague?
So much blood.
I don't know.
I can't think straight.
Kinda, yeah, like the Ouroboros Resident Evil type.
Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please.
New objective. Go find a thing. Kind of. Yeah, so there's non-narration for these prompts as well. It's an unfortunate thing, but the good thing about it is Rebellion did acknowledge that on their website when they've publicised all of this. They basically
Good,
said
I do appreciate
they
that.
said narration isn't a thing. Well, not in these exact words, but it's basically narration isn't a thing. Nav assist aren't a thing. Like we have no plans to put these in, or whatever. But the good thing is having that acknowledgement is useful because then you know.
Yeah.
So let's. What should we say? So. Yeah, it doesn't know how to read this font sometimes, as you can see. It is a bit screwy, shall we say?
Yeah. If you want, I can read them out for you.
Yeah, I mean that's a way to do it. Or we could just decide based on the information. So yeah, let's just be like very well because we'll help him.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
fair.
He tells us where that stuff is, and then we just
We go
whatever.
get it.
Here's the thing. You've got to consider the fact that by the time we go to the bandages and come back, he may be dead, and then we've got free supplies.
I mean that's
So we
possible.
either get good karma or supplies. There's no losing.
I
if we help
guess
them.
that's a way to look at it. I agree. Full clarification. I have already played this opening section, so so I'm aware of what's happening. I'm just trying not to spoil it.
Fair.
So let's So is this top one as far as I could tell?
Yes,
from
it
the
is.
thing.
Hurry, please.
Ow!
It hurts like the devil.
Sounds like he's in a lot of pain.
He does sound mildly.
So
Yeah.
and you'll notice that queue now moves. And you'll also notice there's a little noise
Yeah. Boop when you mouse over him.
because that is an interact queue.
Oh, that's I love that.
So if we want to wander off to wherever we need to wander off to, if you would take control, movement-wise. You should.
Do you know if there's any way for me to be able to move the camera if my joysticks aren't registering?
You're joking.
No.
Wait, so the D-pad was working fine? Wait, hold on.
Only
do you
my
wanna just check
D-pad is working in the
What the heck? What the This is, oh my god. This is just a... I thought it was working, and now it's...
I thought it was working.
Okay, this is news to me. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it into my own hands and disable the parsec driver thing. I'm not saying that's what's causing the problem, but it might be. 'Cause it should just be working. Right, let's disable this. Right, let's have a look. Do you want to check if your stuff is registering still? We'll check if your D-pad's working first. It's probably a good idea. Oh my word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
D-pad is fine.
D-pad is working. Yeah. Is your analog stick working fine? It should be, even in this menu. What?
No.
What? Why? What? Oh god. So hold on. So if I've disabled that, that's fine. Oh my goodness me. So it's showing that as this. So if I then do... I'm just trying to be... No, I don't want to remap it at all. I'm going to try and exit this program once more and just see if it decides to... Yeah, see, the trouble is I've been using a new piece of software to try and get Baldur's Gate 3 to work. And I feel like that might be the problem. Sort of. So if I leave that alone, do you still get D-pad in this menu? Yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay. Does the analog stick happen to... It probably won't work. So mine's working.
No.
Why? What? This is really strange. This is the trouble when you try and combine pieces of software. Things just break.
It's so weird. Why isn't it...
So we might have to... Yeah, I don't know. It is being very strange. We may just have to do this the old-fashioned way. I don't think it's your fault. I think it's software on my side.
Let me quickly try a new controller and see if that does anything.
Oh, hold on. We have a... Huh. I just happened to... Oh. Why is it showing Discord instead of the... What? Hold on. Oh, there we go. I had to double check my screen was working. But yeah, as you can hear, that noise means there's a friendly NPC. Oh yeah.
All right.
That's when you jump. Oh, and Firebot is not lagging. It like just decided to refresh itself. That's great.
Okay. I just paused the game.
Yes, I noticed.
Okay.
So that works.
Nope. Still not recognizing the joysticks.
Why is that?
This is so weird.
Yeah. We did another gremlin, indeed, Gecko. Indeed. Because the funny thing is, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 fine the other day, and that was okay. But that was with the new setup and not with the Titan 2. I wonder if it's... Well, I can't do it any other way, really. We're going to just have to improvise, I guess. That is not ideal. But if I look around, we'll just try this, chat. We'll try this. This will be a new approach, just to prove that simultaneous control is arguably the best way to do these things by not being able to do it. Does that make sense?
What do you need from me?
No, as in, if I look around and you you sort of orchestrate movements just by call outs, and we'll kind of go from there. We'll just see how we get on. This is gonna...
I mean, yeah, we could do that. Let me just try something.
What are you trying?
Yeah, okay, so the D-pad is like a menu thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can give this a go.
This will be hell on earth. Oh my goodness.
Maybe we do a slightly shorter stream for the laugh of it, with how awful this will be, and then we can also do the meeting to try and get this working
We're gonna
for
have
future.
to. Yeah, I definitely do want to play this properly.
Same.
But we need to troubleshoot this. So,
yes.
But yeah. So if I look around, there should be stuff everywhere. Not everywhere,
Yeah,
but,
so we're basically in a concrete box.
there
The
we go.
wall is
You can
filled
always-
with cracks. Tables just covered in shit and dirt. A
Anyway.
surprisingly clean red telephone.
Ah.
Stamps on the wall.
So
you know,
where do we need to... yeah.
There are questionable stains on all of the bedding.
I was going to say, where do we need to go from here? That's the real question.
You are currently looking at the bed in the corner.
So, no, what
If you
yeah, there should be like interact things we can go over and look at. Arguably, if you
there
just,
don't seem to be any interacts
there should be
where you're looking.
like a
right
door or anything. Just
Yes. So if you try and do, oh God, how am I going to describe this? Look to your right. Bit more.
Yeah,
Bit more.
the beauty of a
just-
slow pan.
Yeah. Do a slow pan, and I'll tell you when to stop.
There you go. It should be.
This
Oh,
is so cinematic. Stop.
there you go.
Yeah. And if you just go forward and a tiny bit to the left, you will go out the door. Perfect.
There we go.
All right. We are currently in a corridor. The scientist is very upset.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, Dr. Powell might be dead. Okay, so
Dr. Powell's
you need
almost
to
certainly
look
dead.
to the right, and you are sort of in another doorway, but you're kind of just bashing into the. Yeah, there we go. Okay,
Just
we're in,
wiggle.
and if we look down,
Oh, hold on.
there is a crate.
Wait, why is it not? Oh, it's an
Hold
X
X.
rather than a. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we get a little like menu thing. Yeah, I hate this.
Same.
So no. What I mean is the fact that the simultaneous controller is broken for some reason. So we have cloth and alcohol here, which are the standard recipe in video games for a health kit. If you've played as much Last of Us as I have, you will probably know that as well.
Yes. Honestly, watching the Last of Us TV show, the number of times I've just been thinking, like, I really wish they would just like pick up a brick. I need one person
exactly
to
team
pick
brick.
up a brick,
Team brick.
and take out a clicker with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
three smacks to the face and you've got him. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, we know this. So, yeah. The trouble is, as you might have noticed from that OCR readout, it doesn't read the little prompts that you need to know, which is unfortunate. It never
No,
does.
it was just saying take scroll, right?
Take, scroll, backpack. Yeah. So
Okay.
you have no
Oh.
idea as to...
Yeah, that is a
It is a fun OCR problem that I don't think has ever been solved.
yeah, it's a X button
Yep.
to take both things. And yeah, now the backpack is
there we go.
now the crate
Crate.
is empty, so you can back out. Yeah.
There you go. And
Okay.
you can't. So if you were to take items individually, you would actually hear individual little sound cues for those, which we might be able to show off later. So now
Okay,
I guess
so
it's telling us
I
to.
need you to look up.
Yeah, there's no center
bit
view
more.
thing. I don't.
Yeah, bit more.
There we go.
Bit tiny. Yeah. Okay. All right. You could look a little bit to the right.
Yep, and head back
Perfect. Oh,
towards.
wait. I just spotted an interact. Please go back slightly and look more to your right. What looks to be a towel on a railing over here. So
how
back
do
up a
we-
tiny bit. Go to the
Whoops.
right.
Oh,
There it is.
that was lucky. There
You
we
got
go.
more cloth out of that.
Yay! So now what
Hell
we're going
yeah.
to do, because it doesn't tell you how to do this, actually it kind of does. Let's see if we go back towards him, see if we can say to him about this. Trying to
Okay,
use
so
him
now
as a
if you
reference.
turn to the left and you'll be
There we go.
able to
Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep pressing A. Not sure.
Bandage.
Yeah.
Please help me.
Yep.
Oh.
No, let's just
Let's just say farewell.
for the moment, because we need to craft a thing. Oh, other menu. Other menu. There we go. Now this is the crafting interface, which is well, actually no, it's not. It's the map. But
You're currently in the backpack.
There's the map. There
if
we go.
you
I was
RB
just showing you. Yeah, there
one
we go.
more.
Yeah, it's
There
not
it is.
giving us tutorials at the moment because we've done this. I think. So, yeah. So restores a significant amount of cures things, gives buff things, reduces stuff. Alcohol. Wait, not enough ingredients? You're kidding me?
Oh, we're short on cloth.
Yeah, we're one
Need
cloth
more.
short.
All right,
Which is
we've got to go on a
obnoxious.
hunt.
Oh God. It's bad enough getting out of here. Hold on. How do
Right.
we? How do we leave? How do we?
Go down one more.
Oh, it's actually just a.
It's a selectable. Farewell. I'm working on it.
All right.
Okay. I need you to tilt up a little.
Sorry.
And go a fair bit to the right again. Because you're now facing
You can.
far away from the door.
Yeah. Oh, so sort of about.
Keep going. Keep going.
If I just
Yep,
walk
there we go.
forward, then we'll kind of.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now I need you to turn to the left a little bit and then tilt your camera down. Go to back up a little.
Oh.
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 Okay, so that's
There we go.
some
So
more alcohol.
you might have heard that little sound cue.
Mm-hmm.
That's because that's the alcohol pickup sound,
Love
which
that.
is cool.
Okay, look up again. And now we just need to do kind of like a slow pan around the room so
Yep.
I can see if there's anything else to get.
Look
We
at that.
can pan a tiny bit quick. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Well, there's the cloth we need.
There was a. Where's it gone?
Keep going to the left.
There it is.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we can go back into here. And
RB.
there we go. And then craft the thing. And says we've got all the stuff. Why is Discord so large in my thing? It just keeps popping up. Discord! It's like, no! It's not what I want! I'll sort that out later. It's fine. So
Yeah.
I guess if we just hit A on this. Or is it X
You
on
hold
this?
X.
Yeah. What a cool sound effect that is. That's great. And now we can.
All you need to do is just walk forward. Oh,
Once we. There we
you go.
Round the corner.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. It's all right. It's fine. Surprised they survived this long, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah. Let's be reasonable. Just give him the bandage, which should be this
Yeah.
first one. Is it this first one? Should be.
It is the first one, yeah.
Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid.
Oof.
But at least I can think more clearly now.
That's fair.
Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happened. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I
I'm really
remember.
interested in this game now.
Not much, but it's all I can do.
It's all like it's all disaster, right?
Yeah, oh, it is.
Every chance.
And
The world has gone to, well, no, not the world, but
And you shouldn't be here when it does.
yeah,
If I can ever repay you for
you know,
I will.
this particular site
Safety, you
is
should
having
go.
a bad time.
exactly.
Leave me. Go now.
All right, calm down.
It's rare to find anyone who has the slightest spark of kindness in this place.
Oh,
It may help
Aw.
you to survive. I hope so.
yeah. So now we just need to leave.
Yes,
Sorry.
goodbye,
But then
kind
how-
sir.
Goodbye. How do we leave? How do-
Okay, so you need to go to the turn left. Okay, walk forward.
Sorry, I did a
Go
little.
right a little bit. There we go, perfect. Now, if you turn to the left, I think I spotted some stairs, which should be the way out. Oh, I think that might be. Oh, there is a box on the floor that can be interacted with. If you
Sorry.
turn to the left,
There we go.
assorted scrap.
Yay!
There we
And
go.
the good thing is it just took it, so that was useful.
Yeah.
So the stairs should be kind
I
of.
need you to look up a bit more, and then to the right.
See, I'm getting
a
used to
decent
it.
Amount.
Getting used to the
There
the
we go. Oh,
slightly odd way of controlling this that we've come up with.
left, a bit more left. Yes, no. yeah.
See, we're getting it.
I really.
That little cue. Oh, let's see if I can redo it. That little cue means traverse.
like that.
So we have an option to traverse. Now, whether
Now,
so unfortunately,
You're going to be annoyed. Unfortunately, this interact is the A button.
Well, no, because this is a traverse, not an interact. That's the key difference. So traverse it. That's my brain just being like, pick things up with A for reasons. No idea what game I've been playing that teaches you that. But we slide our way through. Like that, kind of.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah,
there we go. Yay! So, yeah. My brain just needs to reacclimatize to XB.
Okay, this says, notice electric lock on the door ahead of us.
Wonder what could get us past that. Maybe a keycard.
Maybe a modified key card.
Maybe. If I can actually get
If
it.
you, hold X
There we go.
and...
Protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed.
Yeah, about that.
Emergency access has been closed.
Thank you so much, card reader. I really appreciate your
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
generosity.
Oh, you can actually just...
Close and open the door now. You can, you can air out the bunker.
Yeah, exactly. Get rid of all the nasty plague stuff.
Fuck that quarantine. I mean,
anyway.
I mean, frick the quarantine seal.
Right, yeah, let's... so... There we go. Well, it's fun.
The door is now closed.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because they both sound like close.
The open and sound close.
There we go.
They're not different.
Not as different as they... like, one should have that ending thud on it. Oh, hello.
One should be like a...
Tutorial.
And then the other should be a...
That's technical sound design talk. Ooh. To interact with this device, you need a tool you don't have yet. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that.
It says requires a signal redistributor, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what it said. You are currently being spoken to by an outlaw in the distance.
Yeah, I heard.
In the distance.
Oh God. So as we
are currently walking in towards a wall.
I noticed. Hold on. Yeah. Because
But if you go a little bit to the right again, and just stop there a second.
Whoa, that sounds. You can hear in the distance. We got.
Yeah. So what we're looking at right now, we're kind of like in a slightly destroyed like subway sort of tunnel, like a London Underground type situation. But the stairs that we're at have collapsed out. So we're facing a ledge right now that I think we can climb up based on the interact that's on it. But I think on the other side of that, we have some outlaws.
Which is fine. Whee. Oh, or not?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're slightly...
I did try to traverse, but... decided
okay.
to not...
There we go. We are now through. If you just turn to the left slightly, there was a... There is like a side room there, which might have an item in it.
I
think I did spot something. You're walking into the room. You now need to turn right.
Yep.
Right. Look down a touch.
Oh, sorry, that might have been too much.
There is nothing here that you can interact with. Okay.
That's fine. You just need a button that would recenter the camera. That's what you need.
Yeah, I think that would be a really helpful thing for the traversal.
Yeah,
I think what would be more helpful is if we could get it working.
Yes.
But
I know. But the good thing is, this is an interesting sort of insight into, like, one of the ways I've seen Copilot done by certain people, and it just sucks all the pace out of the game completely.
That's definitely a difficult thing, and it also would be difficult as well. Once we actually get into combat.
No, combat shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
It's escaping combat that's going to be the issue.
Actually, you're right. Okay, so you need to turn right again. A tiny bit more. Yeah, I can work with that. Okay, we are approaching a garage door half closed, so you need to crouch.
Or you can just do that, I guess. Oh wait, why is it
as low to the ground as possible?
Why is it giving a traversal cue for...
Oh, okay, look down.
Interesting. Oh, there we go. No? Are you...
Yeah, you're crawling through right now.
There we go.
Lovely. I now need you to look up, please.
There we go.
Ooh, there is an enemy across the room. I see a very red outline. Look down. Touch. Thank you.
So once we get close enough... Whoa, hello.
Off with you.
So, if you listen now, you'll hear that noise.
Yeah.
That noise means he's an enemy. Or rather, that noise marks hostile NPCs.
Oh.
So
yeah, he just said off with you, or
yeah.
you'll regret it. So if we go towards him, he
So
will
I'm just
aggro.
trying to remember. There's, so you have your sort of kick, and then you can kind of, there we go.
Yeah. You will need to tilt down a touch. Okay, perfect.
I won't warn you again.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Bit to the left. He's now directly behind you.
Oh yeah, he is. He's moved. Come on. Oh, got him.
Nice. You got a good kick on him there.
Do you mind?
Is that like a block button?
Yes.
No, there isn't.
Ah.
In. What we're going to do is back off, because our heart rate's up.
Yeah.
We're going to
Get our
back
heart
away.
rate down
Yep.
a bit, and then we can do a bit more. Oi.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was crunchy.
So
bear in mind, that was all me. No control from Radderss there.
I didn't do a thing.
That was pretty cool. Being able to just running kick. That's what I was trying to do first of all, and I miscued it, which is fine. Because to be honest, I've not had to do combat like that in this scenario with no simultaneous control. So that's been it's a fun little test of my abilities there. There was an interact there.
There was an interact. You've backed off from the body a little bit.
Yeah,
so if you walk forward a touch, stop, turn right, down, and a tiny bit to the left.
Or not.
And then up a smidge.
Why is it so hard to do?
That's weird. Okay, God, I think you have to be quite finite with this. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll get it.
Just a little tap to the right. A tiny little tap down. And then very slowly, a little bit to the left.
Maybe, no.
You're basically on. Why is it being like this?
Might just be that we have to be.
It's showing up like an interact thing.
Weird. I don't know.
But it's not doing the interact bit where it like tells you the button and it lets you do it.
Well, that's strange.
Okay. I guess keep going to the left a bit.
Maybe we hit him so hard we. Oh, there we go. Oh no.
Nope. You've missed it. Go left again. There it is. You got him.
It is there, but I can't get it to. There we go. I had to hold. That's why. So you can see alcohol. Yay. I mean. Oh wait.
Alcohol's always good in this world.
I mean,
X is for taking.
I tried to, and it's just not. Oh, there you go. I think you just back out. I think. No.
Yeah.
I
It's
think,
on now.
Yes. And you can actually see. Yeah. See, it says empty there. That's a thing. Let us see. Where we can
Right,
go
I'll
from here.
need you to look up.
There you go.
please.
There was
Perfect.
another interact on the floor, or maybe it was just as we killed him. I don't know. So yeah, there isn't a block, but there's like a.
Okay.
You got this and like the kick as well.
Yeah.
But I like the panning on that as well. It's like a left into middle, like that.
Yeah.
Which is quite fun.
Yeah, the way the audio like echoes through the room, it's nice.
No, I'm on about like the actual hit. If you listen, it's like a sort of pans from your left into like center of screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyway.
Oh, fun. Okay, so you are currently almost looking exactly at what seems to be the doors to the outside. Just to go a little to the left. Little tiny bit more. Little tiny bit more.
Oh.
Nice.
And hold. There we go. Sometimes it's a hold. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Sort of cutscene.
Not really a cutscene, but
sort of ish.
So, you know, we did the typical thing that we as human beings do when we are going through a doorway is we hold our eyes squeezed shut for a really long time. My favorite way to go through a doorway is to close my eyes, then I touch the door, and start pushing it open. But I can never see myself push the door open because that would be, that would probably be too much for my tiny little mind to
too much for
handle.
your human brain to handle, and you'd explode.
So then I hold my eyes closed for another 10 to 15 seconds until I think the world has loaded.
And then you open it in the hope that you do not. You open it in the hope that you are not
greeted by the void.
Honestly, I think the void's scared of me more than I'm scared of it.
I like that. Right.
So we've entered out of the bunker. On the wall to our right is a big spray painted L8. And ahead of us is a lot of rocky wastes, lots of ferns everywhere creeping out of every part of the rock faces, really.
Welcome
and then
to British Fallout.
Welcome to Atomfall, where the atoms fell, just like the tea did into the harbour in Boston in 1826.
My name is Michael Caine, and welcome to Atomfall. Kind of. I know that's a terrible impression, but you get the idea.
I'll let you down, Master Wayne.
Oh, God.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. You can't. You've got to stop me making Michael Caine things.
Oh.
A tangerine the size of a tangerine. Okay. So
some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yes, that is a
why
red
do we fall,
telephone
Master
box.
Bruce? Because you've got an atom in front of you. There we go. I will make the joke because why not?
It's not.
Well, this is not how. This is not how we play this. This is not how we intended to play this. By any means, because we've had all sorts of fun controller gremlins. And we should be
purging the gremlins in holy fire.
Yeah, probably. Hello, Dragon Cog. Welcome in. This is not Oblivion. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Like if this was Oblivion.
Oh.
Although
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
the
Okay.
accessibility stuff has been resigned to Oblivion. So, there is that. I know, Cameron. I see you. Well, I don't see you, but I do see you. But there we go. Putting the OCR back in when we need it. Right. Let's go and find ourselves.
So yeah, we're currently. Oh, interesting. So what is going on around us right now is sort of ahead of us up a hill. There seems to be some like abandoned building, maybe like a construction thing, water, plumbing. There's a little bridge that seems to be broken up, and then down the hill towards our left, there is a red telephone box, which may be a safe point, which is fun, or just a place for collecting missions.
I'm saying nothing.
And then
But
there's
it's
some,
advisable we head over there, probably.
ruins, what seems to be maybe potentially a quarry
could
type
be.
situation. And then what
Let's
seems
hope
to
there's
be
no Daleks around.
a shield dome going through the sky to the left of us. If you turn us to the left, and then walk forward a touch.
That weird humming noise in the distance.
Yeah.
Wonder what that is.
That
well, not humming
seems to
noise,
be
rumbling
around
noise,
the
even.
plant.
Yeah.
Actually, it seems to be directly around the plant itself. So I imagine that's either been erected to protect everybody else, or erected
worse.
to keep the secrets contained within.
I was gonna say, possibly. Right.
Ooh, dilapidated buildings. Ooh, very nice.
Oh, here at the plant, we love the dilapidated architectural style of nuclear apocalypse. I don't know where that voice has come from, but we'll go with it. And as you can see, there is a ridiculously complicated shield dome going on over there, and you know what? I've got no idea why that's here. It's above my pay grade.
What I will say is that we understand that the noise may be a bit of a hindrance to your livelihood, and that's why we are going to knock 10 bob off the red price every month.
And as you can see, our next objective is to probably get moving so that we don't distract everybody. Right.
Yes. Okay. Keep walking forward.
The good thing is we've already got characters for the next stream. Oh, what did I tell you?
The telephone is ringing. Follow the sound of the
Exactly.
Ring.
Follow the ringing noise. Oh, and also it gives you haptics.
Ooh.
Okay. And dialogue choices. Yeah. Oh, and that is fun because the OCR is picking up the stuff on the telephone box and the dialogue choices.
Oh no, that's so annoying.
All at once. Oh, there we go. What are you... Yeah, you were going to say. Sorry, I distracted you before you could say anything.
I was just noting how you can just hear the person breathing on the other end as he's waiting for us to make a choice.
Yeah,
he's just breathing ominously on the other end, and we're just like...
It sounds like the infinite souls of the damned. Listen. Just...
Charon, is that you?
just
Are you ferrying the souls of the damned?
Hello, mate. And then just... I think... just Hades references all over the place.
Absolutely.
Just, hello, mate. You've been ferrying souls again.
Right you are, Charon. Right you are.
Same as always, then. Oh God!
We've got our options. We can either be like, "Who is this? Who is Oberon?" Or we could just say nothing.
Who's this? Who's Oberon?
I feel like we should just say nothing.
Who is Oberon? The question is, chat. Here's a fun question if you Here's a fun question for you to contemplate on chat for the next time we actually do this. Hopefully with simultaneous control working.
Mm-hmm.
How do we voice our protagonist? Are we going full on posh? Are we going Cockney? Are we going I don't know. Give me in the least spoilery detail possible. How customizable is our character? Can we select? To the best of my knowledge, there is no customization. Actually, this isn't like a Skyrim or whatever where you get to create a character. You just are that's all that I've really seen.
So you are
and of course you have a silent protagonist as well. So
so it's silent protagonist in the sense that nobody really refers to you as man or woman or whatever. Not
that I've ever noticed. Kind of are. No, not that I've ever I've not seen that far. I feel like. What do we want to do? Do we want to say nothing?
I think we should say nothing. I think if we go silent protagonist, I feel like every time we're really uncomfortable, we just don't speak to people.
Interesting. Yeah, I can get behind that. Why not?
All right.
Let's say nothing then. Sounds like a plan. Do you want?
Nothing.
So this one, just to check.
Yep.
Oh, well, that was a boring conversation.
Everyone must die.
Yeah, precisely.
Right,
cool. So ringing phones exist.
Back out of the box.
Unless it's a TARDIS, but it's the wrong colour.
It's really interesting though that have telephone boxes ever had the old telephones where you
Yeah, I mean they must have done because they just must have. I mean I don't know, but they must have had that.
Yeah. It's odd.
Right, let us go. I feel like going up that hill is probably a good idea, unless
you want to go up the hill.
Unless you have any other ideas yourself.
I was about to ask you. I was like, do you want to go down or up?
I feel like going.
Those are the options.
What is down? I don't know what is down. Because down is where we just were.
Down
isn't it,
the hill appears to be. Sorry, I need you to look up a little bit in game, please, and then look a little to the right so I can look down the hill. So down the hill seems to be a bunch of Welsh country houses, that sort of thing. They all seem to have holes in the roofs. Oh. And then there's a street that seems to just lead down towards the power plant.
So that might be the village itself then, I would maybe guess. The thing is, I've played this game, but we don't end up sort of sitting around describing the environment. We just kind of go. But let's head uphill then, see what's uphill, and then We'll come down here later.
Yeah, so if you go just a tiny bit more to the right,
Also,
and then
ominous
you can look
plant
forward.
noises over in the distance to our left.
I think that is the ominous plant
Yeah.
that's in the distance.
That's why I said ominous plant noises.
Okay, so if you stop here a second and go more to the right, there is a secondary path up the hill to the building.
Where? Just sort of this way? Ish? Ooh. What is...
Okay, you're walking into a wall right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's why-
Turn to the left.
That's why
and
we're
then
hearing...
go forward a bit. There we
hear
go. You're
rustly
now
bushes,
back out
that's
onto
fun.
the path. And you can just head on up. Almost at the top here, and there is a building to the left.
I do like the footsteps and everything as well. Oh.
You can
Hold on.
traverse.
Hang on. I don't know if I heard something through there. Oh, this looks ominous. Listen to,
Yeah.
listen to that noise. That's... Yeah. Don't know if I
I
wanna...
think that's the effect of like the wind blowing through a bunch of like broken windows. on this
Still
building.
very ominous.
Oh, very ominous. Absolutely. Okay. So if you turn to the right,
Oh,
there is a cabinet. So turn a little
Aha.
more to the right,
good idea.
and then look forward. Go forward. Oh, yep. You can turn around back to the left. Sorry.
It's all right. No?
Yeah. Walk forward a touch, a skosh. You know, just a little, and then turn to the right.
Oh.
Turn to the right.
Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, game. No, you're
There's
not
a
doing it.
water
There we
for
go.
you to take.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you tilt the camera down, there was a glass I saw.
There you go. You can hear the fun little sound effects.
Yeah.
If we... There we go. Hopefully I've-
Ooh, beautiful sunshine.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the sky. Apologies.
You were slightly trying to take out my eyesight there, but I'll allow it.
Blinded by the light, etc. Either that or just welcome to my world. No. Oh, that'd be an interesting game mechanic, wouldn't it? Like you open the game, you can see perfectly fine, and something happens, and just yep. You do not get to see for the entire rest of the game.
I'm not sure how long that game would stay on the market.
Well, you'd be surprised. Audio-only games have existed for years.
That's true. But yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long an audio-only game would last on the market if it also took away people's eyesight.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that, but also that would be an interesting experiment. No.
That's like an episode of Black Mirror. Okay,
Oh,
you're
it
currently walking into a wall, so if you turn to the right.
Oh, by the way, you can die from fall damage, just to let you know.
Oh, I love that.
I don't.
Okay, so turn to the left.
I certainly do not like it.
Oh, there is an enemy ahead.
Oh, okay.
He seems to be, yeah, all armored up.
You won't be told again.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, I need to get used to this. Get off!
You'll die here.
Backing away. Oh, God, ow!
Oh, yeah, you got him. Nice.
You,
Back off. You're at 170 heart rate.
I see it. Trying to back away, but he's not going to let me. That's all right. It's good.
It's all right. You've got a second. You got it. Yeah, good.
There we go.
Nice.
Yep. Get in there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There's the kill shot.
You got him.
But we are very much in danger, as you can hear
In
by
a
the
lot of-
muffled audio.
Yes.
But the good thing is, regenerating health exists.
Oh, so if we just stand around long enough.
Kind of. Like, I've seen...
Oh, there it is. Yep.
You can
It's
just about...
ticked up.
There you go. That's the noise that you get when you're relatively okay.
Oh, good.
It's just sort of everything kind of fades back into view.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind games that offer that kind of you have no regenerating health kind of feel, but I also appreciate the fact that it's like, oh, okay, we can just wait here for a little and just... Like, it might not fully heal you, but it will help, you know. That's
Yeah,
fine.
the game's basically just like, we're not going to force you to listen to that now.
Yeah, exactly.
We will put you to, like, 1 HP above the brink of death.
Which is fine.
Just so you're happy.
I can live
Thank
with
you.
that. That's fine. Yeah, so let's grab
Okay, I
stuff.
need you to look down, and then, yeah.
Oh, I need to... Oh, there we go.
Hold.
That's better.
police truncheon.
Fun. And yeah, let's grab all of these things if it will actually. Oh yeah, I forget.
Yeah.
If you hit, because I think it's because we're pausing while we're in menus. It doesn't give you the lovely sound effects until you then
maybe.
back out, which is slightly annoying.
Okay, so when you grabbed the truncheon, it automatically put it onto the left button of D-pad.
Yeah. And
now you have a
you get
police truncheon.
Yay! And as you can hear, makes oh hold on, that's just empty anyway.
You were backing away
Yeah.
from the outlaw, yeah.
But you can hear makes quite nice Foley sounds as well. So
yeah,
very cool. That's cool. We got our first weapon.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping we'd have got the cricket bat first. I remember we did in our review, actually, in the review write-up. But we might end up finding one.
Okay, if you look up.
Yeah, because we need to look. Up.
Okay, perfect.
There we go.
Turn to the right. There is ahead of us a crashed helicopter
Ooh,
that you
now
are walking very closely up to.
Now this I haven't actually done yet. This will be interesting.
Okay, so okay, you can get in easier on the other side. So if you back up
and go round.
Back up a little bit more. Okay, you're good. And now turn a little bit to the left.
If we kind of go this way and kind of come this-ish, maybe?
Oh, there's a dead guy in there. Sorry.
Oh, the joy of seeing a no longer existing individual in a helicopter in a post-apocalypse.
I saw a highlight and I thought it might be something interesting, and it just turned out to be a dead guy.
They do. It's like, oh, there's a dead guy in there.
Sorry.
Wow. Way to ruin the mood.
So if you walk forward, a little bit more, and then turn quite far to your left. Wonderful. Walk forward a touch.
That was a guess.
Look to your left.
Oh.
Perfect. Now walk forward for a little bit. And stop.
Yeah, I didn't
Turn to the left slightly, walk forward, and you're almost at the doorway. Turn left more. Turn left more, and you're in the helicopter.
Yay,
so
we did it.
If you turn more to the left and then tilt down, you should see... Oh, look up a bit. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. You'll get it.
Look to the left a touch more, and then walk forward.
Oh,
potato!
That's a new interact. So that's because there's two. There's two prompts.
There's also... Yes, there is the hold Y, which would eat.
Yep. I can't,
or press X to take.
Let's take it. There we go. And there's also a different interact here, which...
Yeah, if you turn to the right...
Should have let me do it. No. Game is like, no, not happening.
Oh, maybe there's not an interact for the body?
There should be. Where? No?
Okay, go to the left. Left a bit more. Stop. Okay, and then just kind of wiggle up and down a bit.
No, it is...
No, I don't think there's an interact for this guy.
There should have been, but I thought there was. Maybe I don't know. It's just being weird.
I think all of his like earthly possessions were those two potatoes.
Could be. Could well be. Let's...
All right, yeah, look up.
Sort of... Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
If you're wondering how I got us out of here, just by following this lovely river sound.
Isn't it nice?
It is nice, actually. It's actually quite nice. Right, let's...
Okay, look down again. Just
go.
a touch more.
Ooh, there we go.
Thank you, perfect.
all right.
Right, now, if you turn all the... quite far to your left.
I could have just
Wonderful.
turned to the right. Would have been easier.
Actually perfect. Okay, now walk forward a little bit. Oh, you might have to jump. Can you? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so if you stop and turn to the right, before you carry on, I'll quickly tell you a little bit left.
Yep.
A little bit left. A little bit left. Perfect. Okay, I'll tell you. You are currently at a cave entrance. There is a burning barrel in the entrance. And if we walk in, I see what looks to be a door.
That sounds great. Let's...
It is a door. Okay, so if you turn to the right...
Or not. Oh, no,
is that door not interactable? Back up a touch.
No.
And then look to the left a bit.
Apparently not. Oh, no, it is.
Oh, yep. slate mine caves are what these are called.
Oh god, this sounds fun.
Oh, it's like playing Skyrim again.
Hey you, you're finally awake.
I just
Your train's
really want there
crossed
to
the
be
border,
like
blah 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 blah.
I really want there to be some logs that you just like move a stone and they all go tumbling down and kill the enemies.
Oh,
you know?
that'd be fun.
Okay, so I don't see a huge amount in here right now. If you're just able
Sorry,
to give
allow
me a
allow me to slow pan. No, I'll be
you
honest.
very
As much as we said we would do a shorter stream, this is actually kind of fun. It's an interesting way to do it. It's not the way
It
I would
is
choose
fun.
to do it.
It is tiring me out quite a bit.
I completely understand.
Just because there's a lot more mental energy.
Oh, yeah.
Having to communicate all of this
Yes.
and the smaller corrections needed than if I was to just move the camera to the right place.
Exactly.
You know?
And when I said I understand like that, I wasn't trying to be patronising, of course.
No, I know you get it.
Yeah, no, I get exactly where you're coming from. And the funny thing is, we've only got half an hour left anyway of the scheduled stream, so we're
Yeah.
actually doing quite well, considering we're having to work with a completely different way than we'd planned. So I'd say we're not doing too badly. There must be
I think we're doing
stuff in
great.
here.
Yes, so there is a nice tunnel down.
Oh, great.
There seems to be an interact sort of on the floor ahead of us. So if
Yeah,
you
that's-
turn to the left, walk forward a touch, turn to the right, a little bit more to the right.
Ominous. Not. Oh, hello. Oh, that.
It's an interact to climb up the world's smallest ledge. What is the point of that? Okay, back up.
Cause video games.
And then go to the left. Look up.
There we go.
Oh, this is getting rough for me. Okay, look
all
to
right.
the right
That's fine. I understand.
and stop. And then tiny bit to the left. Tiny bit down.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, come on. It's right there. Not you. The game. I'm commoning at the game.
I get you. I
Up,
get you. Why is
up
it
a
not?
tiny bit.
Maybe we have to be forward
left.
enough. No.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's just to go up a ledge. I think you could just jump. I think you just get it if you jumped.
No.
This is so weird. Look up.
Apparently not.
Yeah, maybe it's to collect stones
I
off
d-
the wall because a lot of interacts just popped up on the screen. Okay,
Weird.
turn around every now and then.
No,
I
no,
get a
follow. That you and I went for exactly the same thing. Yeah, well done. Great minds think alike.
Okay, to the left a bit more. I'm getting so tired. Oh, there is a bottle if you look to the right. And tiny bit more. Stop. Okay, walk forwards gently. There is a piece of paper by the looks of it that you can look at.
What is the piece of paper? Oh, no. It is not giving me prompts, which is weird.
Oh, you weren't moving.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it was cloth, actually. Not
Yay.
a piece of paper.
As you could tell by the cloth noise. That's
And
the...
if you back up a touch, there should be also a glass
Yeah,
bottle.
there we
you
go.
go.
Nice. You can actually make Molotovs in this game, but I don't think we have the recipe for that yet.
No, probably. It's
one of
really
those
difficult.
games.
We found alcohol, we found cloth, and we found glass, but we just can't figure it out. We just
don't know.
It's just not clicking up there, is it? You know?
It's just not clicking up there, is it? Nah, not at all. Who is Oberon? Oh, I don't know. Just voice it as a slightly sort of confused stereotype Cockney. Just like, what's going on
Who
here
is
then?
Oberon?
Where am I? What's going on here? Why am I having to? Why am I being told what to do?
I don't know who Oberon is. I don't even know who my dad is. All right? How am I supposed to know Oberon?
I don't know who Oberon is. I don't even know who I am. What am I doing here?
Why are we still here?
What?
Just to suffer.
Oh God! Isn't that Devil May Cry? I think is it Devil May Cry?
Oh no, it's one of the Metal Gear games.
Oh no, it's Metal Gear. Yeah.
3, 4.
One of. 3, 4, dun 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 dun. Just deliberately. Yeah, let's just get to, because the fun thing about this game is you can actually save when you want if you look.
Oh yes.
So let's try and get to like a decent little like stopping point because we're currently stuck in a cave. So all I could think of there was Tony Stark built this in a cave from a box of scraps.
It's really impressive, you know, what he can do with a box of scraps.
Oh, it is.
Okay,
Right.
so we have a couple of options. I need you to walk to the left.
Of course.
Perfect. All right. Okay, so we can follow the rail, like the lines down, or there's a little side bit to go.
What do you want to do? I've chosen a couple of things. You choose a thing.
Okay, we'll go to the side bit.
Yeah, why
Because
not?
it's to the left and I'm left-handed. There we go.
Hey,
Boom.
fair enough.
So I need you to turn back to the right.
Something link.
A little bit more to the right,
Because
and
Link
then
is
walk
left.
forward. for a
Link
bit.
is, I believe, left-handed.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
If you
in-
turn around.
in certain
to
iterations,
the
at least.
Left, perfect. All right. There seems to be a basket up ahead.
Oh, there's a traversable whatever.
Yeah. Climb up. There's just a bucket of rocks. Never mind. I thought there'd be something interesting.
Wow, that was a.
You really upset that.
Sounded like you just kicked the universe. Listen, just. Wait, hold on. See if I can do that again. Just. Ow.
Oh.
There we go. That's
Yeah. Yay.
the noise. Kaboom.
Hell yeah. Ooh, scrap. There is scrap on the ground below us.
Grab the thing. Thank you game. Yay.
Speaking of box of scraps, we found some.
Exactly.
We are so close to being Tony Stark. All right, let's look to the right.
God, imagine that Atomfall just with an Iron Man
Look
suit.
to the right. Oh, perfect. And then just walk forward. Are you trying to move right now?
I was.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
There is something highlighted up ahead, which is interesting to me. So if we can just
Hmm.
keep walking forward, I think it may. It's either a body or scrap. It's a dead guy. Okay, look to the right. Okay,
Just the
look
way-
to the left.
Just the way you're like, it's a dead guy.
Is a dead guy. I just keep thinking that these dead bodies are going to have things on them.
I mean,
You
they
know?
might do. Where do we go
left
now?
a touch. Right a tiny bit. A little bit.
Why is
left
this,
again.
Why is this so
Yeah.
complicated?
Oh, okay. So he should be interactable. I see a little thing pop up on him. So if you walk forward a touch and then just look down,
I may have.
back up a tiny bit.
Why are these prompts so finicky?
I need you to back up from the body a little bit. Okay, and then look down. Just
There we go.
yeah.
And then you, yay! There we go.
Oh,
Yay! Ooh, and a rifle ammo thing as well. 'cause we
yeah.
don't
3
have a-
rifle ammo.
There we go. Yay! We don't even have a rifle yet.
Okay. So I am going to warn you. The Molotov just auto-equipped onto the up on the D-pad.
That is fine, because then.
Just
we
so
can
you're aware.
Well, that's good, because if we find anything we can fry with it, we might do. So
yeah.
that could be fun. Because then we get to show the aiming system as well. If we do manage to find anything. But I also don't want to. I also don't want to keep you if this is tearing you out, which I can completely understand it would. But let's see if we can just find a good.
Okay.
What
Back
the
up.
heck? That was a weird noise. It's like Dead Space all over again, just on Earth and
Yeah.
alive.
If you turn to the left, a
Alive
fair
Earth,
bit.
not Dead Space. I guess.
All right, look up.
Oh god, it's like one of those sort of budget knockoff games, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh god, presenting Alive Earth, the new poster. Had to do something else in between. You've missed. Well, when did you leave off? That's the question. Because Radderss and I are now. We've been doing the whole Diablo style directional call out thing, which has been. I mean, it's worked. There's no denying that it's worked, but it's
working.
taxing.
But I am really tired now. My brain is starting to melt.
Yeah, pretty much. Or rather, as I described it at GA Conf, my brain's gone modem again. Just you can just hear the dial-up noises, kind of just.
Yeah.
Just,
I need a couple of like old school Windows failing noises to just like
just the
just in there, yeah.
Just the little I should grab a few of those. Just have those on like a little sampler. Did any cardinal directions get confused? No, because we're not using cardinals for this, which is good. Because we are literally... Oh, I mean, we are using key cardinals, I guess. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, we're just using left, right, up, down, forwards, backwards. Seems to work.
At one point, I did tell him to move to the left a skosh, which isn't, a common.
No, it's a technical enough term that it's a technical enough term that you and I both know it, so that's good. Yeah, we're just going to try and get to one. Like, we're going to try and see if we can either get to like a good little room or whatever, and then call it there. I think.
Yeah.
For this first outing, anyway, of which I hope there will be many more because this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do some research into trying to figure out how to get my joysticks specifically from the controller to also be read by parsec.
It's probably on my end. I'm being honest. It's probably on my end.
I mean, it might be, but there's also a chance that it's just like being really silly on my end, and I need to like install a certain like controller driver or something.
Well, no, normally Xbox controllers are fine. It might be that your parsec drivers aren't up to date because I looked at that recently, and it was like update your driver thing. I'm like, oh god. So... Yeah,
I'll check the drivers, and worst comes to worst, I'll just quickly reinstall parsec. It's not exactly a huge.
No, well,
like it's not a massive download. It's not like a pain in the butt, and I know my login details, so it's not a problem.
Good, at least you know your login details.
Yeah.
Every time it asks me for mine, I'm like, oh, what? So no, but I'm sure the point is, chat. I'm sure we can get it sorted. But let's try and find a good save place to leave off. There we go. Right, yes, the pun's terrible. That's a sign of a good stream. Right.
All right. Turn to the right a little bit. Look up a smidge, and then just walk forward.
See, a smidge. Another technical term. Oh,
we are
no.
encountering a pool with an NPC ahead of us. Some bats are currently flying into us. Oh! The bats are enemies. Swing wildly.
Yeah.
Yeah, show those bats who's boss. Yes.
I'm Batman. No, wait a minute. I'm Demolition Man. In that case, I'll be honest. It did feel nice and weighty. I'll admit.
If you turn to the right a tiny bit, and yeah, lovely. Keep walking forward a bit. We're heading up towards the NPC. We may be able to have a little chat with him.
Oh, it is actually a friendly.
Yeah.
As you can tell by the tiny little.
You can hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's out there?
His name is Reg Stansfield.
Not a name of. Oh wait, there's 2 prompts here, for some reason.
Yeah, there is. If you back up a touch, and then
there we go.
There is an item that you can read by either holding Y or pressing X to take.
We'll just take it because I think you can look at those later anyway.
Yeah.
There we go. Whoosh. Thing. Shame there's no narration in this game, but I understand. You know, as I've said before, Rebellion have done a great job in terms of all aspects of accessibility, and they know what they're trying to do. Like it's the good thing about what I was trying to say, I completely miscued that. What I was trying to say is basically this game is better than their previous game, and that's what I try and get people to realise.
Yeah.
You know, it's better than Sniper Elite, which is good.
Yeah.
And as you noticed, that interact prompt came back into view because he moved in front of us.
Yes, it did.
What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
Oh. So the way the OCR's reading it is like, I don't remember anything from before. just like followed. I don't understand. What is the place? So almost gone northern on its own.
I love it. It's doing so well.
It's not doing bad though. You got to admit. It's doing all right. What shall we say? What do you reckon? Because we haven't got the option just to not speak to him. So
I think we should just say, relax. I mean, no harm. I'm just lost because it's the truth.
I mean, that's also true.
That's number 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's the first one.
Didn't even spot that. Relax. I mean, no harm. I'm just lost.
Oh, you're lost, all right.
Ooh.
All right,
you really
Jesus.
Don't know where you are.
No.
Are you all right?
No.
If you don't mind me saying so, you look proper peaky.
I just broke a casual quarantine. I wouldn't worry about it.
I just came up from nuclear bunker. Don't matter. I just need to know where just the way it's reading the...
So you know where I am.
No, it's just I just need to know where I am. It's like it missed the T off it. It's almost like it's making its own dialect up. It's funny. Let's just be honest.
Yes, yeah, we'll be honest.
What the heck is happening here? Oh, oh, there we go. Yeah, why not? So just top one should be, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't that a turn up for the books? Mayhap I can help you find your feet a tad.
I love the dialogue.
Oh, thank you.
Is the quarantine zone.
Oh, great.
They built hell in Cumberland, and you're right slap bang in it. Government boffins used to be here. Don't know what they were doing, but it all went to cock in the end.
That's a rude word.
If you have a question about these caves, I can help.
Rich.
I don't know much about how else.
Richie boy.
Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
I mean, if we had stuff we could trade, then maybe.
Right.
But you ain't seen what we have, I tell you that much. Let's just ask a few questions, then we can leave off here.
Yeah.
Because this is all mostly me anyway, and it means less movement. I'm looking for a place called the Interchange. Heard of it? Should be this one, I hope, given the ordering is right. Good.
Interchange? Now, why does that ring a bell?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm sorry. My memory ain't what it were. Mayhap it'll come back to me. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here.
Aww.
Not just a voice in my head.
Oof.
That's mildly depressing, Reg. You want to tell me about those voices in your head, or...? Oh, actually...
What were you going to say? Actually, what?
I was just laughing at the fact that there is literally now a prompt where we can ask him about the voice in his head.
I mean, I don't know if I want to, though, because that might be too much. I don't know. Partly because that's labelled as praying as well, which is not... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you live in the UK, you've got to be a busybody.
So are you saying we should go for this, then?
Yes.
In which case, I take no responsibility for what happens next.
Okay.
Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh. I know how that must sound. But,
sounds perfectly understandable.
Exactly that. Well, voices, really.
Oh.
More than one.
Oh.
It's not jamboree in there, is it?
Well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming.
Okay.
That's how I know to hide.
Okay. Wow.
I think we should just ask him if he communicates with the voices.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
So this top one?
Yes.
Well, aye. On occasion.
I mean...
It's like this, you see.
Fair enough.
They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it.
Okay.
Sometimes they're only whispers.
Right.
Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me.
Sounds like you've been playing too much Senua Saga, doesn't it?
Concerning. I think we should ask what the voices say.
So that's all.
I want to know.
Just to check.
That's number one.
This one, yeah? Cool. Just
Yeah.
checking.
Hard to make out most of the time, but other times they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places.
Ooh.
Sometimes I think
Treasure?
they're whispering from such places.
Something in Uncharted?
I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine. I'm sure. I'm sure whatever it is isn't.
Oh my god, these. Oh my god. So we can either reply by saying, "Who cares about the voices? It's more important that you tell me their secrets." You could say, you could be sympathetic and say, maybe if you tell me, I might be able to help you, which I think sounds like the right thing to do if you want to talk to somebody that may snap.
Yes.
Or you can threaten him with saying, enough of the riddles, tell me what you know.
I mean,
I think we should go for the second one.
Yeah, I feel like, hang on, there we go. I feel like we should go for, I'm with you on that. It sounds like relatively the right thing to say, just like, maybe we can help, because we might be able to. And if we can't, then we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
I wonder, perhaps if you can find it.
Find? Oh.
And open it. Listen, I used to work these mines.
Okay.
The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside.
Right.
Now, what did they call the place? But yes. Interchange.
Ah.
And I've heard the voices say that name.
Right.
I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy.
I'm sure it will.
Leave me alone then.
Oh, newly discovered. That's a cool place to leave off, actually. So we should say any idea where to start looking at least, right?
Get a hint,
Just this top one, yeah.
Yeah.
A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy, all soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure.
Could you tell us where?
I mean,
they were an ambush.
Oof.
Could hear the screaming a mile away.
Oh no!
You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you.
Thank you so much, Reg.
That's ominous, isn't it?
So helpful.
So I've just pressed right stick in because that tracks the lead. Oh goodness me! The trouble is, you think, oh, we're going to leave off, and then it's like, no.
Continue the conversation.
So keep doing conversation stuff. They often say people outside convoy. That's just where I'm from. Interesting. I don't know.
I want to go intrigued. Do they often send people in from the outside?
Yeah, do they often send people in from the outside? Don't know why. Don't know where that voice is. We'll go with that. This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't think they've done so for years now. On account of their people never getting back out again. Now gets out of here. Whole point of a quarantine, isn't it?
Well, it's not very good quarantine if we just broke out of it.
Well, we didn't. No, we didn't. We're still in it, I think, is the idea.
Yeah.
Let because I think we can ask these questions later. So let's just leave.
Let's head off.
And then we can save.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So now we can save here, and you might be able to do this actually. See if it lets you. See if the D-pad still works, or if it's just gone weird.
It's just, you know what? It's not even doing it now.
Okay, just it's fine. So it should be. Hold on. I'll try and remember how we do this. No, we don't want to do that. We want to save. Save your current progress.
Yes.
There we go. And oh yeah. So there's no actual new save. You have to overwrite a slot, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, my computer's being weird. It's freezing. Oh, there we go. Well, it's not freezing because it's hot in here. Sorry, chat. The jokes are terrible. So it should be. So this should be a blank slot. I hope. Can you confirm?
Yes.
Is this in? Okay. So if we click this.
Yes.
And then, are we on yes? Or are we on no? What are we on? Because you can never quite tell with these dialogues.
It says Salt Mine Caves.
There we go. It's just done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Sleeked Mine Caves. So now if we just back out of here, and then just quit. Oh, if I do this correctly. There we go. Whoosh.
Hell yeah, you did
There
it.
we are.
Yay.
Yeah, we are going to end slightly early, but I want to thank. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what? I owe you. Hang on, Gecko. Just because you've redeemed it, there it's like.
You know what? This thing is intriguing. We've got strange mines that lead to goodness knows where. We've got convoys of soldiers coming in like no tomorrow and not getting back out. I mean, oof, that's not good. And we've got whatever this plague thing. You know what? I have no idea what they've been doing down here. And you know what? I kind of don't want to know. With that guy saying about hearing voices in his head, I don't really want to think about why. Yeah, let's just leave this until we can figure out how to get simultaneous control going again. Tune into the next edition of Atomfall Mysteries.
There you go, Gecko. I hope that was worth it. Yeah, no, I want to thank the wonderful Radderss for being such a patient co-host and co-pilot in the under the weight of having to do all of that control, like under the pressure of having to do all of that control last minute. That's what I was trying to say. Like that's not an easy thing to do, and she's done a fantastic job.
I'm tired now, but it was good fun. We definitely need to
figure out what's gone whoosh.
Working. But yeah, now at least we know.
What
you know?
What we know? We know what?
We know that there is an issue potentially with
on somebody's end with a controller.
Parsec, maybe the Titan 2 Parsec interaction, or maybe it's like a driver setting on my end or your end or whatever.
It could be. Yeah, I mean, the fact is,
many things it could be.
There are lots of things. So I think the next course of action will be Radderss and I will go and sit down and do a technical check at some point before the next stream, which will hopefully not be long in happening, because I'm very much looking forward to doing more of this. And rest assured, we have. Oh, it could be a gremlin of Titanic scale. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that, please. Hope it doesn't mean either of us has to reinstall Windows or something. I really hope not. But the fact of the matter is, we got through, and the funny thing is, I've actually not seen that character before, which is cool. At least not that I remember anyway. So we've actually gone a slightly different way to the way we did it before, which is cool. But yeah, what I'm going to say is there is no stream on Sunday because I'm going to the PlayStation concert in London, which is going to be really, really cool. I got it given to me as a I believe a birthday gift last year, which is going to be great fun.
That.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so if any of you are going to be in attendance, do let me know. Feel free to say hi. And with that being said, we are going to leave here. Again, thank you so much to Radderss for putting up with all the gremlins.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us today.
And this won't be the only time. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Rest assured, we haven't forgotten about the adventures of Dog Wideload either. Those will continue at some point. It's not been forgotten, is what we're trying to say. Then again, the nuclear apocalypse is going to be a much shorter game. So we'll see where we go. But with all that being said, thank you so much to all of you for coming along as well. Next week we should be back to a relatively normal schedule, and we will see what happens there. But all that remains for me to say is I've been Silas Combat. Have a great rest of the day, whatever time it's your part of the web, whatever time it's where you are. Stay safe, take care, and I look forward to you on the next stream. Thank you very much for watching.